Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while. I had to fucking re-upload, re-upload this and re-record this because the video didn't want to put the sound for the video. But we're gonna do a react to the Asian epidemic. Well, a double react because we're gonna watch Spectron's perspective on it. And yeah, because too many people trying to escape to Asia, thinking their problems will go away. Well, let's see it.
Why everybody is obsessed
Oh,
with
I gotta change that to my headphones.
Asian women
Problem.
and Asian
Perfect.
men and Asian culture. The Asian epidemic is getting worse every single day.
It's called yellow fever, Tectone. Let's use the proper words.
I've seen this is what's crazy to me. I'm a man where I love all women equally. I'll be real. I love me some black queens. I love me some Latinas as long as they're not fucking crazy because dear God, I can't handle another fucking psychotic woman. I love white women. I love Asians. There's probably other colors on there, but I've completely forgot about what they are. But what I like is big.
Let's talk about one other thing. You need to clean your fucking desk, bro. Jesus. What's that, dandruff? You don't even have hair. And all that other shit in your fucking desk. I mean, I don't know. It just bothers me too much.
Old fucking boobies and long ass tongues. And oh dude, and also big old asses. It's pick one, right? Either have big tits or have a big ass, but to be honest, I'm more of a face guy to be completely honest. And if you got a long tongue to boot, that's a big old bonus. Women are women.
What the
I
fuck?
love them. I'm a cuddler. I love taking care of people. But I've seen so many of my homies say, man, I gotta go to Japan. I need to go to Japan to get myself an Asian waifu. Just like in the anime. Oh, when I go to Singapore and the Philippines, I can't wait to get my very own Asian waifu, Date Bayo. I will become the next Hokage. Two white women in their local area literally begging them to fuck them. Ugh. White woman? Well, then my kids won't have anime superpowers.
What they need to do is the trick is to say they're Caucasian. If they say they're Caucasian, maybe they'll just hear the word Asian and they'll roll with it. I think that's the secret.
They won't have the Chidori. I can't do that. No, I will stay faithful to my waifus. It's pathetic.
I love anime. I love
Naruto right off the rip. Okay.
manhwa. I love Genshin Impact, and a lot of people do too. But they fall under the trap that because Asia is a different country, it's more.
By the way, why does this guy look like Asmongold if his metabolism didn't work as well as it does? That's what's crazy. Why is this me 2 years ago?
But they fall under the trap that because Asia is a different country, it's more easy to fetishize and idealize everything about Korea. Everything
Yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side.
about Japan. Fuck Korea. Fuck Japan.
Here's what they won't tell you guys. Asians, they got no asses, boys. Yep. Hey,
I beg to differ, but I'm Asian American, so the American kind of took over in me anyway.
But other than that, man, that shit is paper.
While we talk about that, is it just me or like when you see Asian Americans, like in general, like let's go with the women, they just tend to be more curvier in general, like naturally versus the one in Asia. Maybe it's the food we have here or something, but it's true.
Where is that they're him or the main character until they go to
Asia's a continent, not a country. Wait, did I say that? Oh yeah, I know that. I don't know, but did I misspeak? My bad.
South Korea. You think you're smart? Go to South Korea. You think you're talented? Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker, I swear on my mama's grave, you're gonna be humbled real fucking fast.
Okay, yes, I mean, yes, that you're kind of making some facts, but at the same time, I mean, in Korea, there's a lot of suicides. Their population's declining like crazy. You know, like all that smarts, looks, and everything, but you're not getting anything out of it. I think it also in the U.S., you know, there's more businesses, like new businesses and business owners comes out every year versus any other country in the world currently. So it's like, yes, but no, you know, there's other things.
Because I grew up in Korea, a lot of the stereotypes of it being a very clean place, a lot of people are prim, proper, polite, they look good.
That guy's Korean. He doesn't look Korean to me, but then again, I don't look Korean to most people.
I don't think people know this. Maybe they should. the suicide rates are extremely
Yep,
high
see?
in Korea and Japan. Almost the entire population will go extinct in a few generations because there's so much pressure in the work-life culture that they're not having children. They're being incentivized.
It's
paying
like
money to
no
have
life,
children,
all
and
work.
nonetheless,
Wait, Asian women aren't having enough kids? Give me 6 months. Give me 6 months and a Nintendo DS. I will single-handedly
What's the DS for?
repopulate
To
your entire nation.
wait between the rounds?
Easy. I will fix that. It'll be
I don't know, but I also heard this from my friends too, in Korea and Japan. I heard like now, like when you do hook up with modern Asian women now, they're kind of like borderline nymphos apparently. And if that's the case too, Tecton, I think you would fucking die after like the first 10 girls.
so easy. It'll be so easy. man. Then they're gonna have a new suicide rate issue because every man is bald in that country.
Maybe the genetics will counteract it, man. Maybe your recessive gene will lose.
It is so drastic that, well, they can't go back. They cannot reverse their population deficit.
You heard that right. At its current rate, Korea is expected to go from a popular.
Why the Nintendo DS? WarioWare as an icebreaker. You know, I can't speak a lick of Korean or Japanese, so I'll just say, found cool game from America, WarioWare. Do you want to play it? And then bada bing, bada boom. In the next 30 minutes.
Meta has those AI fucking translating glasses now, and you could just use Google Translate now. I mean, it's 2025. There's a lot of options we have now.
To 34 million.
That's insane.
Jesus, that's a fucking lot. 30%.
30% in less than 50 years.
That's nuts.
Over that period, Korea will lose 50% of its workforce
Jesus.
and have a median age of 60. Imagine that. A country.
All its like taxes and social services are gonna fucking work out because in Asia they take a lot of fucking taxes, and if you're losing a lot of your workforce, that's less taxes for the government and for all those services out there.
It'll be so easy.
Korea is on a dangerous path
Chat, type 1 if you volunteer.
to self-destruction.
I don't blame you. Of course. You live in the United States, one of the least competitive first world countries
Uh-oh.
in the entire world. So
You sounds like you need to be humble. Look at you, fool. Like, who the fuck are you? Seriously, I have no idea who this guy is.
of course, if you go to some like cutthroat place like South Korea, yeah, you don't really understand what it's like.
What I don't understand is that a lot of people
No, the United States is very competitive, but like it's just not competitive for me. It's just easy. Everybody just sucks at everything. You just beat them. You know what I'm saying? Like you find someone doing a job, you just do it better, you get their job. Well, without DEI, and then you find someone doing a good job, and you just be black, and then you get the job for free. You know what I mean? It's really that easy.
living in America fetishize other countries. Oh yeah, you should go to the Philippines.
Well, it's
Everything's
just-
so cheap. Vietnam.
Yeah, because it's just escapism.
It's the
Oh, your life's horrible. You want to kill yourself, and your girlfriend left you? Go to Japan. It'll fix everything. It'll fix everything. How about we focus on our own lives and we fix what we got before we're worried about going somewhere else?
most
Agreed.
luxurious city. It's a utopia. Oh my god. Japan,
Also super
Korea,
fucking
it's
expensive.
clean and awesome. Everyone looks so good. Now why don't you move there?
Literally, like,
Because they
I
need
think
the hope.
some of the Instagram girls I know, actually personally, they only go there if they're invited by someone, and I don't even want to ask what they have to do.
Oh, your life is
when they're
fucked
out there
up,
for
you
them.
hate yourself? Go to Japan. How about we just say, yeah, why don't we work on that? Buy a couple of items in our house that we enjoy. You know, maybe talk to some normal people. You know, make some new friends and go to the gym. You know, I think going to the gym is the best change in my life I ever made.
Escape. And you could see this in
I think going to the gym as a good way of stress relief. Maybe going to the range too. Also great way to relieve stress. Just get that adrenaline of power. Unless you shoot a lot, then it really doesn't mean anything to you.
multiple videos of people, white people.
Virginity rocks, hell yeah, brother.
Going to the gym fixes 99% of any type of confidence issue, right? Or like drive issue. Like if your issue is confidence or drive, go to the gym. You will feel better at everything.
I don't know about drive.
They thought that's exactly
Maybe it
what they
could
wanted.
help you with
And
discipline if you're
Mega
consistent.
Go to a gym in Japan. My God, 5 head.
That sounds super expensive, first of all, Techno.
Put into reality that maybe Japan isn't so awesome. Maybe Dubai is the shittiest place ever. Maybe I can't say that. I might die if I ever go there. But the pollution there is horrible. They don't have any sewer systems, so they just shovel the shit and dump it in some random place in Dubai.
This is Dubai's conga line of poo from 2009. The viral video, along with some lazy reporting, perpetuated a myth that the Burj Khalifa has no sewage system due to budget issues during the financial crisis. The truth is actually stranger and ends in some controversy.
I was gonna say, how do they have a budget issue?
It was most of the buildings throughout the city. This daily line of 4,000 septic trucks had collected human waste to deliver to the Al Awiya sewage treatment plant. At the time, it was Dubai's only and severely overloaded treatment plant, with a capacity of 260,000 cubic meters of wastewater per day, but over 500,000 cubic meters of wastewater being trucked in. The trucks would sometimes wait in line for 24 hours to unload before starting all over again, and the odors around the conga line and the treatment plant were unbearable.
I bet.
Currently now live in America, and wherever you're currently living in, every other single place will be seen as a better land of opportunity.
Yeah, because it's just a different. You have that ignorant
maybe
state
I'm
of
just rare
perspective.
'cause I love this country. I do. It's because it's a melting pot, and like America has like every other country America has, or every other country on the world, America has like a sampler of that country. You know what I mean? Going to LA to get sushi is like a sampler of what it's like to get sushi in Japan. It's not nearly as good.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as good. But like LA's got some damn good sushi. You want to go to Italy, or you go to New York to get the pizza there, because the pizza in New York is fucking crazy. Every
He's not wrong.
different state is way different. You want to be a redneck? Go to fucking Virginia. Go to Woodstock.
Yeah,
You
every
wanna
fucking
be a
state is
hippie?
so
Go
different
to
from each other.
Austin,
It's
Texas.
fucking
Every
weird.
aspect and slice of life you ever want, you can try a version of it depending on where you're at in the United States. Raffle shit take. You think my take is bad because I said America is cool because it samples so many other cultures. It doesn't exactly give you a 1-to-1 ratio, but it gives you a nice taste test of it. All right.
You're gonna jump around the Philippines, go to Vietnam, but really think about it. Every single country obviously has their own flaws, and the reason why everything seems like a better opportunity is because people struggle in their current and daily lives. A big reason why white people and weeb culture is so popular is because they see Japan.
Yeah, it's just become so mainstream now. I mean, like back in the day, I should feel like everyone back in the day said it's like people were embarrassed to say they like this stuff, and now since it became so mainstream, it's so normalized for everyone to say they like, and I'm sure they do like it. It's just, I don't know. I feel like it's not the same for people who actually like it back in the day before it was cool and fucking so mainstream and everything. And with that, you know, the shift in perspective, making it a way to like change your life somehow, just because, you know, it's just an escapism fantasizing. That's why isekai is so popular.
And anime as a medium to escape their current and daily lives. You guys might not know this.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Big psychology
He did
nerd,
such
but
better
the big reason
way
why
to say it.
Isekai is such a popular genre where it's a generic main character being transported to another.
I should really just shut up, because they pretty much just go to the point after I said it.
People dream about killing themselves and restarting with a life they actually don't hate. Yeah, the concept of isekai is actually quite depressing.
It
Like,
is.
guys, never kill yourself. It's not worth it.
He gets a harem full of girls.
Trust me, I did it, and I was reincarnated in a world where I was bald. Yeah, it was awful.
He's suddenly more powerful is because people see isekai Japan as a station of escape, and there are many videos of white people escaping to Japan and getting hit with a reality shock that the life they're trying to escape from isn't actually going to be solved in a different place. It is just in a different culture.
It's because they are running away from something as opposed to running towards something.
Is this someone? Is this someone else? What the fuck?
Or the situation they find themselves in and are looking for some form of escape. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this, but
Did this guy just pull this guy's other YouTube video and put it in his video? I mean, I'm fine with it if it explains the thing better.
To leave behind may start to catch up with you. I've been through some of my most difficult times living in Japan, whether that's loneliness, anxiety, or uncertainty about the future. Our problems tend to have a habit of following us no matter where we go, and some things can't be left behind.
People project their internal insecurities and fantasy onto foreign cultures. For example, Japanese people are so disciplined. Korean men look so much better than the Americans. You're
Black men have such huge dicks, but that one's just like true.
craving order.
That's
is
just
wrong.
genetics.
You're
It's just
a
ingrained
I
into
have
them.
met a black guy with a micro penis before.
And I mean, Koreans,
My God,
I mean,
that guy
they
was
may be
very,
attractive,
very
but I mean, what if they're so attractive? Why is there a population decline?
29
And then
years
for
old.
Japanese, I mean, they just have no life. It's literally just. Have you seen the depressed animes where like they just work and they go home to sleep and that's about it?
Which is why, like,
That's just really
I
depressing. It's not
understand
discipline.
that
That's just
it's
life.
racist to say that like all Asians are good at math, because then it's like, well, then if you're an Asian and you're not good at math, you're gonna feel even worse about yourself. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
romanticizing looks because maybe you don't feel enough looking for yourself. I messed up the sentence.
So Nick is 29. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. Just a joke. I bet Nick has a very huge penis. I bet Nick's penis is very big.
But people are trying to project and self-reflect on this external obsession and understand this. This isn't just about foreign cultures, Asia.
Got girl doesn't look Asian to me though.
There are a lot of
That's just
people,
me.
Specifically, I was live and a 17-year-old said, "Oh, I'm a crypto guy. Rambo, you don't know shit. You're fucking dumb. Crypto is the move. Crypto is the money. Why is he choosing to insult me? Why is he banking?"
Dude, I had a drug addict high on cocaine explain to me why he could take my money I have right now and 10x it in 30 minutes if I gave him $1 million, all on crypto and meme coins. And I was like, yeah, well, maybe
I hate
we'll
crypto
go
people because they
speak for a
never
little
could
bit.
predict the
Meanwhile, I
things
was
they
fucked
want.
up because
I
I was
mean,
harmed, and I
some
was just
could, but
having
they're
a
like these are like
conversation
very
with all
long-term
of us.
investments.
It was wild.
I might as well do it on the S&P 500.
Future. I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm not saying that it's not. What I am saying is that he puts a lot of his personality into this one thing, just like other weebs putting such a strong personality trait
Oh,
into just
people are very
one
one-dimensional.
Why is
I mean,
that? It's because they the
Nick is Asmon's black friend. Yeah, Nick always does say
Asmon
that
has a
he's
black friend?
Hassan and Asmon's friend. I actually do wonder what Nick's opinion is. Hassan saying that Asmon killed his own mother and that Asmon's a pedophile, and how he constantly calls me a rapist. I do always wonder what he thinks about that, because I think that's a pretty L move. You know, I think that's a pretty L move.
themselves are trying to project what crypto means. Crypto means money. So you can tell that they're insecure about money. That Asian Korean guy saying about, oh, Korea's so awesome and cool. It's because he's insecure that he isn't good looking enough. He's insecure that he isn't as intelligent enough.
You think you're smart? Go to South Korea. You think you're talented? Go to South Korea. You think you're hot? Go to South Korea. Motherfucker, I swear on my mama's grave, you're gonna be humbled real fucking fast.
And this is the biggest problem. You know this. Everyone knows this, but it's extremely difficult to apply in real life situations because there's so many things that we are deeply insecure about that we latch onto other ideas to make ourselves feel better about. And I'm not saying America is amazing and awesome. I'm a big patriot. I love America. But at the same time, there is definitely problems of America. But there's this idea that the grass is greener on the other side. And very funny, but I watched Togi and he said something along the
Yeah, I think the biggest issues with what America are probably like not sustainable minimum wage, the fact that all cops aren't required by law to wear body cams, taxes are fucking outrageous, healthcare is a joke, a lot of cities' infrastructures are fucking terribly designed. I could probably name more, but
I mean, there's a lot of shit. And a lot of it stems from the federal government.
you can't
Just
see
saying.
that the grass is painted on. You can't see that the grass is actually fake.
Sometimes the grass is green on the other side because it's fake, right? You have to take everything you see with a grain of salt.
I mean, turf does look nice.
You get close enough and
But it's
you
not
look
real
at the
grass.
culture of Japan,
Isn't Togi an alcoholic? Yeah, he's gonna be on the next Burial Cart stream on Ludwig. 0.35, guys, 0.35. Whoa, I don't condone what Togi did at that party.
Asia, Korea, Philippines, Dubai, where you get to breathe in all the polluted air, smell the shits with zero sewage, that you find out it was not as good as it was purported. And the only reason why you were thought that this was so amazing is because you wanted to project a better life. And you were not content with the life you have now. But the real question is, if it isn't greener on the other side, then the only option is you have to make it greener on your side.
True.
Thank you. Thank you for my TED Talk. In the description.
I absolutely agree. And by the way, for all you guys going after an Asian woman, guys, women aren't worth it. Just jerk off to hentai. It's a lot easier and it's a lot cheaper. Like, comment, subscribe.
Okay. Well, That's the end of the video. If there's any other videos you guys want me to react to, let me know. Comment, subscribe, like. All right, I'll catch you later.